I'm Emily Brewer. I'm going to be talking to you today about why I think it's important that everybody becomes an organ donor. A lot of people might not understand what organ donating is completely, or they might have questions about it, or they might not know how to become an organ donator. So I'm going to try to explain all that to you today. The only problem with organ donating is that there's a lack of people donating organs. And there's over 100,000 people in the United States alone on waiting lists for organs or tissue donations. If you pass away and you're an organ donor, you can save up to 8 lives alone with your organs. A lot of families that lose a loved one say that it makes them feel better and it helps them cope with the fact that their loved one saved lives even after they passed. So that's a good thing to look at. People of all ages need organs. Little kids, babies, older people, everybody needs organs or tissues. It's completely free. There's no cost whatsoever. If you decide to be an organ donor, your family would not be burdened with any kind of fees or anything after they take your organs. There's no hidden fees, nothing. It's completely free. The way I look at it is, if I was on a waiting list, or if I was needing some type of organ or tissue, I would want more people to be organ donors, so there would be a better chance for me to get the organs or tissues that I need. So you have to think of it like that if you're not an organ donor, why would other people want to be an organ donor? And then if nobody wants to be an organ donor, then nobody on these waiting lists, or nobody that's going to be on these waiting lists, would ever get the organs that they needed. There's different kinds of donations. There's organ donating, which is any organ in your whole body that is in perfect condition. If it's in perfect condition, then it can be donated and somebody can use it. There's tissue donating, which is tendons and ligaments and bones and soft connection tissue that allows people to walk and run and move their legs and stuff. You have to be completely brain dead to donate organs. That's the first. They won't take any organs, any tissue or anything unless you are completely brain dead, and they test it. The way to register for organ donating, you can register online. You can go to the organ donating website and register. You can register with your state donor registry. You can designate on your driver's license that you want to be an organ donor whenever you renew your driver's license, or if you're just now getting your driver's license, you can tell them that you want to be an organ donor, and they put it on your driver's license. So if something happens and you are in the hospital and you are unconscious or brain dead, and you say you want to be an organ donor, then it says on your driver's license, so they can get your wallet and see that you are an organ donor or you're not an organ donor. And you can sign and carry a donor card with you at all times, and that just says that you are an organ donor. And you can tell your family that you want to be an organ donor and get it in writing, and they can make that decision for you. If something does happen, they have the opportunity to tell the doctors that you are an organ donor and you have it in writing. And as you can see, being an organ donor is one of the most fulfilling gifts that you could ever give anybody. People all around the world, of all ages, all need organs. And if something happens and I pass away, I would love to know that my organs have saved somebody else's life. And I think it's just really important that everybody wants to do good, and everybody wants to save somebody's life.